Do not set those lineups until you hear these top 5 starts. And wait till you hear that number 4. You're going to be like, what? So, yeah. Man, it is a sad day in fantasy football for Hot Soup. We're about to go over our last top 5 starts and top 5 sits for the 2023 fantasy football season. But you got to stay chimed in on the channel, man. We're going to have a lot of good content coming out over the summer, including our live drafts from 2023, just to show y'all the camaraderie and what Hot Soup got going on in his fantasy football world for 2024. But I'm here to give y'all our last top 5 starts for week 17. That's right, man. Week 17 is upon us. Everybody should be in their fantasy championships right now. Not a lot of viewers coming in because everybody's already out, unless you are a guru or simply you were just one lucky guy on any given Sunday. So let's start it off, man. We're going to kick it off with our number 1 start. And I know he had a horrible game, but that does not take away the fact that he has been the best fantasy QB in fantasy football in 2023. I'm starting Brock Purdy. I don't care what y'all say. He's going against Washington, who is ranked last in the league against the quarterback. That's right, man. Brock Purdy still has a plethora of weapons. He got knocked out the game, has a little neck injury, but he's good. He's good to go. He's already said it. I'm not missing week 17. Also, think about it. We still fighting. That's right. They got to get a win this week. I know that they have clinched already into playoff berth, but they want a better seed, right? Of course they do. So Brock Purdy is going to be slanging that pill this week. That's right, man, going against the worst secondary in the league. And you think I'm going to bench Brock Purdy? No, he is number 1 on my top 5 start list. That's right. If you don't start Brock Purdy this week, you are a fantasy fool. You heard it from the Sioux. Number 2 off our board is going to be Deebo Samuel. Of course, if Brock's going off, you know Deebo's going off. Listen, man, again, Washington ranked 31st against the receiver. Listen, man, they giving up gobs of yardage. Deebo is going to be the man. Brandon Ayuk gets an honorable mention. Get him in your lineups. Lock it, set it, and forget it. You heard it from the Sioux. Number 3 off our board, DeAndreswift. That's right, man. DeAndreswift is about to go ham. He is going against Arizona, ranked last in the league against the running back. Listen, DeAndre had some good looks this last week. He did, but it's going to be even better against Arizona. They're going to be up big on Arizona, and they're going to be running that pill. DeAndreswift gets 25 plus touches this week. He's going to go over 100 yards, and he will get in that end zone. If you are benching DeAndreswift this week, you are losing your fantasy week. Heard it from the Sioux. Next on my list, and I grabbed a guy that's way down there, and he had a decent week this week, but it wasn't great at all, man. Subpar, but that guy over in Minnesota, Chandler, that's right. He's going against Green Bay, ranked 24th right now against the running back. Chandler is going to have a game. If you got him on the bench, he needs to be in your lineups ASAP. Lock it, set it, and forget it. And last on my list, but not least, Patrick Mahomes is going to go off this week, and his number 1 receiver is no longer Travis Kelce. That's right. It is Rashee Rice. Travis Kelce has been a shell of himself ever since he been going out of town with Taylor Swift. He's all over the country. He's been all over the world, and it's showing. Drops, just not running the routes he should be running. I'm talking about frustration on the sideline. He should be frustrated at your damn self. Get Rashee Rice in your lineup. He is the man, and he will get over 10 targets this week in that game. They're going against Cincinnati, ranked 23rd against the receiver. Rashee Rice needs to be in your lineups. Start it, lock it, set it, and forget it. That's your boy Hot Soup. Top 5 starts for week 17, man. Hey, it's the fantasy playoffs. It is the championship week. You heard my starts. I feel like I just feel it in my bones, baby. I'm going 5 for 5. It is what it is. Hot Soup got the recipe and I got the ingredients. Holla.